Welcome, friends, to cleaning my sewing room. Because it's a fucking mess. You're sitting on my couch right now. So, here we got the sewing machine. Behind me is the table. There's all the fucking thread. And then the sergers and piles are, next to you. So, yeah. Let's see what we've got here. So, first off, ooh, shit, dropping things. Here's the pattern to the sweatshirt that I cut out that's going to get sewn later today. But I realized on the existing sweatshirt that I'm working off of, it has a facing around the edge of the hood that I have to make still. Now, top of the pile, which was on a shelf down there at the shelves. I mean, I could show you, but that would mean having to move the entire ring stand. Is my lighting okay? Maybe I should make you bright and shiny. Let's see here. Which button is it? Turn on. Oh shit, I gotta turn you on over here at the power strip, which has 2 irons plugged into it. And then boom. Oh, we don't like that one. Let's go. Ooh, spooky red. Ooh, Halloween. Nope, wrong way. There we go. Golden light. That matches that light that's over there. So, okay. Fabric. This fabric is a fun little number that I purchased a couple times down in Portland to make a lavender and pink kilt out of that I have not gotten to yet. Why is it taped? Oh yeah, they taped it because it was the edge. It's weird. And then here's another piece because I needed more. Don't fall. And then this is a cotton fleece. I don't know why I bought this. I don't know how much I have. Let's see here. Is that a half fold or a whole fold? I don't know. Why do I do this to myself? Okay, it is folded in half long way, so I've got 3 yards? I got 3 yards of this. Don't know what I'm going to do with it. But it's pretty. It's a lightweight cotton fleece. Probably going to make something out of it. Maybe I'll make pants. Kind of pajama pantsy. But we're putting these in a tote to get them out of my way for now. And then we'll get to them later. Because there is too much shit in here. Those are old pair of pants, too small for me. Gonna cut these apart and make them into patches for denim because, my ass eats through jeans. So I tear them apart and make new jeans. Here's some stuff I got at Michael's last week. I got a nice jaded teal I am totally disconnected from the Wi-Fi right now. Jersey material for making t-shirts, silk thread. And then I got a ribbon to try to do a hem technique, but I don't know if I want to use this because I actually got the stuff that I needed elsewhere, and this bag needs to be taken back to the car, so I hang it on the back of the door. Words. Might return it. I don't know. What's the return policy? No idea, but I did use a little piece for a test swatch, but don't tell anyone! That goes there in the pile on the desk of things to be done this week. Although I have no idea what's in that pile. So, this is going to be t-shirts. I'm not ready for the t-shirts, so in the bin. Here's my mock-up for the sweatshirt. Because, you always have to sew a mock-up to make sure that you patterned things and got it right, even though messed up on the mock-up, sewed the hood wrong, but it fits. And I love how the sleeves fit. This is what I was after, is a thin sleeve. I hate those ones with a sleeve all the way down here. It's just like, this is going to be a nice, thinning, like lightweight hoodie. Unfortunately, this seller that I got the material from in South Korea fucking lied to me and sold me acrylic knit sweatshirt material and not a wool cotton blend like it was listed. And unfortunately now that seller's no longer on Etsy with, you know, contact information. And then I tried to find another seller that was, you know, advertising the same type of material out of South Korea, thinking it might be the same, but now Etsy does not ship internationally to the United States. Because, you know, Trump and his bullshit. Okay, this is towel that I was going to cut up and make rags. I'm not going to do that right now. Into the bin. That's supposed to be Live Laugh Lobotomy t-shirts. That needs to be done soon. Oh, I need to finish this sweatshirt. I cut it and put a zipper in, but I don't like how the zipper went in. So I gotta redo that. Hey now, you behave. Why do I feel like I need music in the background? Oh, another thing in the pile. We have a wool coat that I had made in the past. I freaking adore this coat. But I have gotten fat and it has gotten small. It no longer zips up all the way nicely. These fucking zippers. You buy the double separating zipper that you're supposed to be able to zip up and then open from the bottom too. They never work right. And this, it's now too tight here. You feel restricted. I mean, it's wool, so it's nice, lightweight wool, kind of warm. Needs wash. There's like little stain marks here from like wiping your face or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, this was actually the first copy of that sweatshirt that I made. But when I took it in, because I had lost weight from when I originally made it, and then I gained it back, I cut the seam allowance out and serged it and stitched it down to where it's going to be a fucking bitch to open it back up, because, you know, I had a seam allowance of like an inch there, and now I took it down to less than half an inch. So we're going to have to figure out how to open that up and maybe let it out. I don't even know if I still have any of this material left. I might. I mean, I could look in the bins. I've got 2 freaking 20-gallon totes of just material scraps. So that gets hung up. Oh! My new industrial iron. It's a gravity feed iron. I haven't hooked up the water thing to it because, you know. But it's supposed to get hotter than a normal iron. I've used it twice. It works. Because the iron I got from my grandma that I absolutely still love, it's starting to not get as hot. Halloween bag needs to go out to the car. I don't know why I keep accumulating all my reusable bags in here. Oh yeah, because I buy things, bring them in, and just leave them. Hang those on the door to take to the car. Swimsuit to mend. Shirt that I was going to copy. Why is there 2 hangers here? Oh my goodness. Oh, all my mendings. This is not going well for me, is it? you in the closet because I was going to pattern off of you. Big bag of wool scraps from Pendleton. That's what this tote's for. Is to put all the fabrics that I am not currently using that are taking up the space and get them out of my way so I can sew and get things done. It can be my scrap bin. Oh, what to do with this? This is a material that I got at a lovely little vintage fabric shop where they sold remnants of things. It's sheer, it's rainbow, it's polyester. Wait, hey, maybe I could make a tank top like this and be like, woo! Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I got it in Eureka, California, out on the coast 2 Octobers ago. Cute little fabric shop where I spent way too much money on stuff I probably shouldn't have been buying. You get to go up there with the embroidery fabric. T-shirt fix pile. What is this? Oh, I like how they packaged it. 100% cotton! Because we like natural fiber fabrics now, not those plastics that kill the planet. Oh, it feels like a crispy bed sheet. Cotton broadcloth, y'all. This is supposed to become a caftan. And we'll put it in there because I don't want to get that put away where I'm not going to be using it. Another wool scraps. That was the Jedi colored ones. I'm going to keep you out because you're going to be used sooner. And a third thing of wool scraps. Because I have a problem when it comes to buying wool from Pendleton. Because they just make it oh so easy. And my non-fabric shears. These ones say paper on them. Or they did. No, those aren't the paper ones. Where are my paper ones? Ah, here's my ones that say paper. These were actually ones that Mom bought me for when I started sewing, but I was stupid and cut paper with them. And they're ruined. These ones, yeah, these ones are crap too. Tried to sharpen them, but I don't think they did very good. These ones I cut duct tape with. So, in my sewing room, orange handle means anything. Anything scissors. You know you like it. Ooh, what do we have here? So at Pendleton, when they're sewing their blankets and they come to the end of fabric, they just stitch it together. So all the blankets are all stitched in one big old continuous loop. And then when they cut the blankets to mine them, they cut this off and it's excess scrap. And they sell it super cheap. Only $1 per pound. The worms are literally $1 a pound, which is like when they edge it and the serger cuts off the little strips. I mean, you can get a lot of fabric. Like this, look! This is one of their like more expensive patterned blankets with little bits cut off. Yeah, I can use that. This almost feels like God, I could make a nice expensive scarf. Actually, I'd love to make a poncho out of this if I had enough. Huh. Huh. We'll see. We'll see about that, okay? Okay. This is my black cotton gauze. You know, Amazon is getting really shitty on finding fabric anymore. Like, I used to buy a lot of fabric off Amazon because you could get it there. And now their sales are really weird. Like, they're really pushing pre-cut specific lengths of upholstery fabric and polyester. Like, you can't find your quilting cottons, you can't find your silks, you can't find, like, wool, or, you know, anything natural fiber, like, nothing, like, no apparel. It's just all upholstery fabric. Couple patterns here I gotta put in my pattern bin, which is on the shelves over here. Ooh, I need to update my sewing book because, you know, I don't have that much in here. A couple things that I did for Who Shall Not Be Named, my niece. That one was me. I actually still have this. It's in that pile there. I need to let it out. It's too tight in the shoulders. My shoulders broadened. This is in my closet. This got burned with Mom. So she was technically wearing it, even I'm pretty sure they didn't put it on her. But yeah, that was her dress. Oh, that's my body. It's right over there. Probably need to make him gain some weight too, because he's too small. This was a mock-up for a dress for my niece. That's Scarlett. Look at little Scarlett. Oh, she's so much older now. There's the dress for my niece. And there's another shirt that I made. There's some shorts that I made. And I've got so much more that needs to go in this because it hasn't been updated since 2020. Yeah. On the shelf. Doodly-doo. In fact, on my pin board, there is a stack of fabric like that thick with sticky notes of different projects that were done that needs to be photos found, pages made, and pasted up to it. That is for the backpack I need to rebuild because I tore my backpack apart. That needs to go in the fabric board. These are samples from San Francisco. Got a bunch of thread and bindings and fabric, needles, stuff that needs to have homes found for it. I don't have the room, but I have the stuff, and I can't get rid of the stuff. Okay, so don't see myself using any of these quite right away. Oh, another one of those black silk threads. Okay, I'm gonna put this up here, up on top of the shelf of there. Oh, I gotta turn that into a tank top. Okay, I've got a bag of cotton rags that I got at the Dollar Tree because Dad keeps stealing all my cleaning rags, so I need to do something and make sure that he knows that these ones are mine. Yeah. I was thinking of embroidering them, but I don't know if I have the time for that. Hold those for a moment. Okay, silk pants that need to be, so they fit, but they also come up to the boobies with the crotch down where it's supposed to be, so you know, there's like big amount of space that needs to come out of those to make them fit right, so I don't have to like sit there and roll them. And now that I actually know proper techniques on how to sew silk better, I can do that. So those were my favorite pajama pants. This is all mending and embroidery. Ooh, my fancy little embroidery scissors. Okay, this there. That's where that went. Just looking for this. It's a sarong or a scarf or a shawl. It's wool from Pendleton. I paid probably too much, but it was 50% off. Actually, no, more than 50% off. From $124 down to $49.99. Plus, I had a 20% discount. Snip off the price tag. And of course, it's 100% wool. Dry clean only. Sorry, Pendleton, but I'm taking your tag off too, because I don't like tags on things. Unless it's my tag, my diamond tag. Oh my god, I'm probably the most boring person to watch doing this shit, because, you know, I'm not scripted, and I don't like being scripted, and I'm probably not funny. I just put a hole in that. God damn it. I blame Pendleton. Their tag was bad. Oh well. That I'm going to wear. The cats are gathered outside the door. Got the baby gate up so they can't come in here and hide and get in everything. Oh. Scrap of holographic material. Not big enough to use for anything. That's extra purple wool for the jacket. Another jacket project. Sneak peek purple wool. Purple wool. Wait a second. Okay. I think it does match. Maybe. Hopefully. Because I already have some and I don't want it to be a different color. Oh. Here's some wool fabric that's going to become a pair of pants. Because I have 3 yards, which is enough for pants. Yay! And then I got this because we love wool and black watch. And there's my Pendleton bag. Okay. Pocket. People are reacting to things. Okay. This was bought to be made into a coat for someone years ago who's no longer in my life. RIP to a niece who's still alive that I'll never get to see again, but whatever. Her mom's a fucking C word. Okay, that makes no sense because I just said fuck and then C word. So, she is a toxic individual who gaslighted me into thinking I did something wrong when it was really her using me, and then when I was no longer being famous and useful and getting her into the places she wanted to go, she got rid of me because I was relying on her because I had an existential crisis and emotions because I had death in the family and it was COVID. Okay, enough about that. She dumb. I think I'm going to edge this now and just give it to one of my nieces for Christmas. Ooh, I'll make them both blankets. There we go. Christmas settled. Nieces get blankets. So that covers one of them. I'm going to have to get a material for a blanket. I don't really have much of that polar fleece. Huh. Because I don't think they'd like a wool blanket. That'd be too itchy. Well, here's my first kilt from Utilakilts. It was too big for a while because they sold me the wrong size. But now it might be the right size. But I still think it needs to be taken in because it's always been too loose. Even when I was at my heaviest, it was still too loose. Because for being chunky, I have narrow hips. I don't have birthing hips. I'm like horribly shaped. I hate it. Narrow, very narrow rib cage, and then a balloon out here, and then I'm narrow and fairly straight. I don't curve like I wish I had a bigger booty, but I don't. I'm pear-shaped on the top. So I will need to, plus it needs some mending. It looks like there's a tear there. Or something came undone. Why are there holes in these iron? I don't know. Well, I don't want to take a look at this right away. I don't know. Oh, my rainbow Coca-Cola. Tiny little tank top. Oh my god, what is on it? Oh. Yeah, cat hair sticks to everything around here. There is a garbage can right here if you can't see it, so, you know. Cat hair, cat hair, cat hair. And this is a trip. Did I buy a child's shirt? It's a triple XL, and it's, I remember it was too tight on me, but it looked cute. And it did the thing. I think I'm going to donate this. Because I'm not going to wear a rainbow Coca-Cola shirt again. As fun as it was, these are... How the fuck did I fit in those? God, I was lucky I got tiny at one point. Like, yeah, these. I mean, they're tiny, 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 tiny little swimsuit. That's probably why the crotch has a huge hole in it, because it ripped out from being stretched too much. How the fuck did I fit in those things? I don't know. Trashing them. There's another garbage can over there. Oh. Yes. Out from under. Come on. Give it. Give it. Johnny, give it. Tool. And shimmer. This is left over from the Taylor Swift Me Too dress, or... So, Pride in 2019, I did a duet with Caesar Hart on the stage after they tried to cancel me, and made a dress with this material in it. And then I wore it for a Christmas thing when I was starting to lose weight and it didn't fit right. And I think I donated the dress. But I still have a little material left that needs to be put away. And the tool from when I was making the gowns for the girls. Oh my god. Literally yards of tool that was just wadded up. I've had this tool for forever because it is left over, I believe, from when I made Danielle's veil. Yeah, there's no point in just Okay, you live there now. There's pine needle that got stuck in it. Whatevs. Into the bin. Into the bin, into the bin. Oh, and here's more tulle. I don't know where this came from. It's slightly different color, but into the bin. Yeah, this one's ivory. That's dance and swimwear. That goes down here. Oh, starting to get toasty in here. Turn the heat off and down. Oh, this is a project. Beads, cord, art supplies, and candy! I found candy! Candy Mountain, Charlie, Candy Mountain! Garden Purnish! I'm gonna save those for later when I'm a good girl! Because I'm gonna be a good girl with my good and plenties! Okay. The infamous bag of worms. These things make great cat toys. They're wool. They're dusty. Jesus. Ooh. Sorry about that. Yeah, so this cost me $3. $3. $3! Plus a trip to Portland. Yeah, I actually got these to chop them up into itty bitty little bits, which was probably going to take way too long. Never did it. And make a pillow. Natural pillow. Stuffed with wool. Never did it. Into the bin! Ooh. Yes. This lovely lightweight wool shawl that just needs to be turned into a shawl that I got as a one-piece cut remnant. I think there's 1.5 yards, if I remember right, from a place in Seattle that's no longer there. Dry goods. Rip. But yeah, this is gonna be my like fall winter shawl that I was gonna make 5 years ago. Yeah, I bought it during COVID, like right after they opened. Oh, 21. It was in 21 when they reopened. And then they closed in 24. That's a blanket. Excuse me, sorry. It's not COVID, just dust. Bunch of blank paper. No idea what it is. With misprinted math shit on it. Parental dosage forms. Oh, yeah, that's recycle. We'll just put that in a recycle bag. And I've got some older pillow blanket bags, but you know, I put my good wool fabric in these so they don't get bugs. Those can live right there still. The blanket, the shawl, that clears up most of what's in front of the shelves except my mannequins, which here's my niece's, the little mannequin I used to kind of like make them. So I need to get measurements so I can start making it get bigger so it's their sizes, which you use the cotton padding for. And then I've got me here in the corner. Don't need to see me, just stay there. Live there, be free. Oh, this basket. Hi, Megan. I gotta put your scraps on paper still. Whatever happened to the dress I was wearing? So, this is my friend Megan. This is what's left of her after we patterned her body. Probably changed. Might need to, you know, redo her someday, but I was working on a dress and I don't know where it went. We tried it on her once. It needed taken in just a smidge. And we set it aside somewhere. And I don't know where it went. Things disappear around here. Feed your gremlins so they don't take things. Like, seriously, feed them. So, Megan gets to go get pinned to me. Live there. Oh, I thought these were adorable little kid shorts. I bought them so when I was at my skinniest and I was just going to have to add an inch or two to make them fit. You know, I think I'm tossing them. They can get donated. I'm not dealing with that. Yellow crane shirt that no longer fits me. It gets donated. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll give this to Natalie. No, I'll just donate it. Put in the donate pile. What's this? What's this? Scraps of fabric. Denim. Those need to go in the patch kit. Where is my denim patch kit? Huh. It's not in the drawer I left it in. Where did you go? I don't know where my bag of patch stuff went. Oh, there it is. It's on the shelf. This was one of my favorite shirts. Why is it in here? I used to work at Piercing Pagoda in the mall, and this was one of my favorite shirts to wear, and it'd be like, hi there, come get your ears pierced. Pow pow, motherfucker. I don't think it fits anymore. It's probably too small. Yeah. Yeah, it's too small because I'm fat! Love you, Shauna. Ooh. My velvet for my cape. My Slytherin cape. Is it all in here? I think it's all in here. Is that it? Oh, there's more stuff. Okay, we're going to set the velvet aside for now. This was a jar of pins that came from someone that gave me a bunch of their old sewing stuff. I feel like I should just go bury this in the yard and let it be. Walmart really knows how to get me with their little pre-cuts of fabric. This one's black. It's like a netting. It's see-through. A little bit of stretch. I don't know what I was going to do with this. I don't know what I was thinking. It's like impulse buying. It's like crack cocaine. I can't help myself with it. You know how to get me little cuts of fabric for cheap. I mean, 2 yards for $3. That's $1.50 a yard. Yeah. And it doesn't even tell you what kind of fabric it is. And here's my favorite pair of jeans that I tore up to make a pattern out of, and then they didn't fit. So, just gonna try to redo that someday. Oh look, yeah, I patched them with the Harry Potter fabric for the Deathly Hallows. They have triangles in my crotch. 'Cause I ripped through them a couple times. Okay. This gets to go down here. I've got an entire 20-gallon bin just of those rolls of fabric. I have a problem. I have a problem. I admit it. I have a problem. But am I going to do anything about it? No. Because I will use it someday, and if I don't, I will find someone who will. And I'll be the hero. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Yep. Now, I made Megan one, and hers got a little narrow because, you know, I miscalculated and whatnot. But I have this green velvet, and I'm going to make myself a cloak. A lovely Slytherin green cloak so I can... Yeah, we went there. No, we're not Nazis. No. We like our DEI because I am DEI. I am the only man that works where I work. And I get discriminated against. And I'm gay, but I am fabulous and everyone loves me. Except that one guy who has dementia. You know who you are, motherfucker. I hate you. Ha ha! Okay. Cloak material. This is a pile of things that I brought in here. More alterations. My laundry bag made it in here. My Dollar Tree laundry bag that I took on a trip so I could put my dirty laundry in it, all folded up, and put it back in the suitcase. So I knew what was clean and what was dirty. That needs to go out. Okay. Oh yeah. My machine was acting up. That's why that one's stitched. Yes, another basket full of stuff. I'm sorry, I have so much stuff. Thank you for keeping me company while I go through my existential midlife crisis. 'Cause bitch be old. Swimsuit that need to alter. Okay, so tan through swimsuits that are cute and cheeky and for men, but there's no front shape. It is flat. Men have dimension there. Please, when you are making your swimsuits for men, give them room, because not everyone is flat. No, they're not. Give them room. Like, seriously, this looks like it should be a swimsuit bottom for women, but it's for men. People. And my pants. My tiny, tiny little pants. The pants project. I spent so long working on these. Hand stitched all this. Worked so hard. I mean, amazing pockets. It was like, these were gonna be amazing. I mean, look how nice that seaming is, and it was done by hand. I mean, yeah, it's wrinkly right now, but I mean, that would be pressed perfect for a welt pocket. Done by hand. But, lo and behold, they ended up too small because I got fat, and then the cat got on them. I mean, ew, look at all that cat hair. Gross. But they were gonna have unicorn pockets. I mean, so fun little unicorn pockets. Unicorn pockets! I am so mad that these pants did not work out. And, like, my favorite part was the zipper. I worked so hard on this. I got a perfectly placed zipper in these pants. Like, normally when you do a zipper in front of pants by machine, it's a little... comes out as, she'll do. No, this was perfect. So mad. I spent so much time on these pants. Into the scrap. And then, when I got COVID, the orange pants. The orange pants, where we redid to try and remake them with the chicken pockets. Chicken box. And then, lo and behold, they did not work. They did not fit either. I guess I was tracing a pair of pants that just was not good. And I did these all by hand too. I think. Yeah. That's all hand stitched. I fucking hand stitched and almost completed an entire pair of pants while I had COVID. But you can see here, I didn't get quite right on the zipper because it, yeah. But you know what? I had COVID. Sue me. Things didn't end up right. But oh my god, look how nice that stitching is. Look at that. All hand stitching on the zipper. Oh my god. Bitch can sew. Bitch can sew. You're bitch. You need stitches. Call me. Here's the waistband form. I should like see. I don't even remember. I don't remember. We'll take a look later. What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? Aww. Leggings I was trying to make fit. Need to test those. Samples that I was going to pattern off of. Take a look at that later. My kimono that needs repaired and mended. My silk kimono that I got at an antique store. And I put buttons in it. Well, snap buttons, and they were wrong. This is a hand-stitched silk kimono that I need to repair and take care of because I got a score with this because it was like $30 for a fucking hand-stitched Japanese silk kimono. Fucking love this thing. My I'd fuck me picture on Instagram is on there. What? Okay, I have gray gauze. Don't remember what I did with it. Gray gauze. There's chunks cut out of it. Don't remember what I made for someone, but it wasn't me, and there are pieces. Scraps. Scraps, scraps, scraps. Looks like I made a shirt. Is this a Halloween costume? I don't know. When you're looking at how your fabric's cut out, to see what you make, I mean, that's a sleeve right there. So, something was cut out here. I made a shirt. No, this wasn't for Jimbo. I don't know. I don't remember. I mean, I can stitch it together and make something out of it, but we will put that in the cabbage patch to grow. I have it. I have it. The excess fabric for that. For my coat. My wool jacket. Oh, and I ordered more. I can fix it. Can fix it. It's way too tight in the arms. Like, what was I thinking? Like, and I wasn't even skinny when I made it. Like, oh. So when I had my mom, the sewing machine my mom got me repaired in 2020, after the great elastic shortage of April, I took my sewing machine in and had it repaired, and they sent it back with this sample of work, and I kept it. Oh, there's my snail fabric that I got. Cutest little fabric. I wanted to make underwear out of this. They did not work. But this is the last of it. The last of it. And I searched to find more because I'd only had so much. My ass ate up most of the fabric. Like, I made 3 pairs trying to make the underwear, and just, it did not work. But I still have the fabric. We will see someday what we can do with it. Yes, we will. Okay, heater, Jesus. Chill the frick out. It's like 80 degrees in here now. Oh, this was supposed to be pants. And then I found a different material I wanted for pants. We're gonna make pants out of this! For a Halloween costume that I made like years ago. Oh, here's some left. Oh, I was gonna make masks for my dad out of this. Or did I? Did I make the mask? I don't know. But I've got the orca fabric. I know I made my dad an orca. And then there's the salmon or trout or whatever they are. Fish. Okay, this needs to go in the cotton scrap bin. You go in the cotton scrap bin. There's more cotton scraps here. Mask maker, make me a mask. What is... I don't know what that is. I think it's a cotton. I can't tell. These are cotton. Oh, my lavender mask. Oh yeah, that is. Okay. I need to make a couple new masks just for cold and flu season because, you know, I'm a little extra. And I don't want to get sick. Because people are fucking gross. Yes, they are. Oh, and here's the remnants of my mom's dress. I should make... God, that needle. Oh. Bad needle. You go away. I should make a little board out of this. Like another pin board. It's the last. Make a pin board out of it or put it inside something. I don't know. Maybe I'll just frame the fabric and hang it on the wall in a frame. You can go with that velvet. Oh, more bits for the vest that I made. Got 4 rolls of that now. A bag of scrunchies from Natalie. Most of those I wouldn't wear. I don't know. We'll figure it out later. Okay. Pin, no, behind it for the pin board. You go on the shelf here. And now that basket is empty. So we will put these, thank you for holding them, in here to get to. And then you go there for now. Those projects. And now the 2 bins sitting next to you are, I mean, just look right here. Yep, there's the bins. There's the shelf. Yep. Yeah, there's a lot. Oh, look. There's those. Yep. Oh, you don't have to stand. I know you're taller than me, but whatever. You may sit. You may sit back down. Have a seat. Oh, sorry, you're sitting on that. Okay, well. The quackamallator is in there. My college quackamallator. Instead of writing my name on, I carved it in there. Carved my name. And gave him a face. He's crazy. He's crazy. He's gonna get ya. Shoe goo. And a rag. Okay. go out there. Okay, well, that's fairly full. I'll put a couple more things in there, I think, because I've got all this batting that is eating up space. You can go over here, sit on top. Here's the worms. Flip you in. Okay. I think that's it. So we'll tackle this next, but yeah. That's the next pile. Scrap of dragon scale that I used for making a scissor holder in the bin. So, well, thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna go. Gotta get to work now. Bye!